No, not a rise. We didn't give you a problem in your police department, but you need to honor your oath. That's what you need to do.
Okay, thanks.
Filming is no. But listen. I've met a lot of bad cops.
That's our information. We don't. We're not privy to share that information with you.
Can you see it? You want to trade IDs?
I mean, you got my ID.
No, your ID.
Okay. So
the heart of this confrontation lies not within the library bookshelves, but in an officer and oppo's gross legal ignorance regarding the definition of, end quote, disorderly conduct, end quote. The moment the officer claims that filming, a constitutionally protected activity, constitutes a, end quote, disturbance, end quote, simply because it makes staff uncomfortable, the line between law and personal emotion is shattered. This is not merely a rights check. It is a power play where an officer threatens a citizen with arrest based on a legally void trespass order. When faced with a law enforcer who believes his ego overrides the First Amendment, the only question remaining is, will his superior have the sense to prevent a looming federal lawsuit? What happens when, end quote, imaginary authority, end quote, collides with constitutional truth?
I'm sorry?
What are you doing?
I'm just coming in the library.
You're not coming in here and filming people that don't want to be filmed.
Is this a public place?
It is a public place, and I'm not telling you that you cannot utilize a public facility, but you just made a patron very uncomfortable by filming them, and they didn't.
So feelings don't trump rights. If I can, it's public place.
I'm not even getting into this.
Okay, so are you refusing me access here?
No, I'm not refusing you access, but what I'm trying to explain to you is we are not. We do not have we have a policy where you're not going to be messing with patrons.
No one's messing with anyone. Well, did you see me speak to that gentleman?
I do not.
Let me tell you a secret. That gentleman's with me. We wanted to gauge your reaction.
I'm having this conversation with you and your phone and your filming.
Have a good day.
I'm not done. Are you on the phone?
So we just conducted a social experiment. That guy's with me.
It's not a social experiment.
What we do, ma'am, you're being disorderly. Please calm down.
I'm not being disorderly. I think I'm
So, shh. I'm conducting a narrative. Shh. So, what we do is, our friend No Name wants to pretend that he doesn't give us consent to film, to see if they'll help violate my rights because we're conducting a constitutionally protected activity. So, and you'll see the way they you'll see the way that they change. Now, we've already told the library woman that No Name's actually with us, okay? So here comes the police officer right now, and he's going to try and explain to us what's going on. Now, we just left, and now it looks like they're barring entrance because we're conducting a constitutionally protected activity. We got 2 police officers coming right now. Parking in a no parking zone. There's plenty of other spaces to park, but right here seems to be the best place. At least he parked in an actual parking space. I told her, they don't know yet.
This gentleman came up to the desk and said that this individual right here was filming him and he did not want to be filmed. We asked what was going on. They don't know each other.
These 2 gentlemen are together.
All I'm going to say is this gentleman I've asked him repeatedly not to do what he's doing right now in the library. And he yelled at me a couple other different things.
Yeah, so she's not lying. So he's with us. Now we went into a public place to conduct filming, and what he'll do is he'll say, "Oh, can you ask him to stop filming me?" And at that point, she refuses me access to the building, tells me it's illegal to film, and all that other stuff. We do this stuff to bring awareness that there's nothing wrong with this. And as to make it a point, I'm now going to go back inside and continue to film. Her sole issue is that I was filming, and she actually tried to bar access to the building.
I was trying to have a conversation with him.
But I don't have to answer your questions because I'm conducting a constitutionally protected activity. It's a violation of my civil rights for me to, violate my Fifth Amendment right to have to tell you what I'm doing because I'm conducting a constitutionally protected activity.
You're the librarian.
I'm in.
Do you not want him here?
He is making my staff very uncomfortable. I would really.
You can't
appreciate-
solicit a trespass from her either. She has to take a trespass on her own. It's illegal for you to solicit one. That's number one. And number two, because I'm filming, you can't solicit a trespass because I'm practicing my First Amendment right either.
She doesn't want you in there.
This is Patron
Oh.
v. City of St. Petersburg, Florida. You
Hey,
can't
do me a favor.
trespass.
I'm talking to him. I ain't talking to you.
I'm talking to you.
He's reciting.
talking to you.
He's
You're my
rec-
public servant. Now
he's
you're-
reciting case law. We actually just, you know who we told we were coming here said it's absolutely fine.
You're major.
You're a major.
You're a major.
It has to be a reason other than
Get
we're.
your major. You
It
wanna
has
get
to.
round?
Go get him.
You want to go get
No, you
round?
stay here.
Go
We'll back up. So you have to actually cite a reason that's not a constitutionally protected activity. Like the First Amendment, us conducting that's not a reason for you to solicit a trespass. And there's case law stating that as a public official, you can't solicit a trespass. And I can't be trespassed until I'm serviced the notice. So let me ask you a question, officer. Us filming is not actually, I'll speak to the supervisor because you're an idiot. I said you're an idiot.
Call me an idiot.
Yes, that's my freedom of speech to do so. I feel that you're an idiot right now. Because you should have access to case law. You swore an oath to the Constitution.
You need to go.
So you're trespassing me from a public place.
They don't want you here.
Okay, but you, first of
have
all,
that right.
you can't.
City of St. Petersburg.
You can't.
I don't care what.
City of Morales v. Chicago. You can't do this.
They don't want you here.
So, Sergeant, we can be trespassed from a public place for conducting a constitutionally
causing
protected act.
disturbance, yes.
How so? She never said we're causing a disturbance. She said us filming made them uncomfortable.
That's what she said.
It's a disturbance.
That's not
So us filming is a disturbance
You're causing a disturbance right now.
by filming.
Yes.
Okay, so you've just said on video. No, not a rise. We didn't give you a problem in your police department, but you need to honor your oath. That's what you need to do.
Okay, thanks.
Filming
Bye.
is no. But listen,
See ya.
I've met a lot of bad cops,
Okay.
and I get
That's good.
quite a few of them fired.
All right. Well, then
You
go-
are
go to
probably
it.
the most ignorant. I mean, look at you. Like you can tell me to leave a public place, but you can't even get on a treadmill.
You can do whatever you want to do.
The last
Not
time
in
you
here.
saw the Constitution was when you saw your toes, officer. This is absolutely unacceptable. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Okay, bye.
So I need to. No, absolutely not. I'm not trespassing until she serves
Right now-
me with the
right
trespass.
Now you're obstructing governmental operations. You're fixing to go to jail.
Okay, so I'm obstructing government operations.
Yes, you are, because I've asked you to leave.
So you're giving me a lawful command to leave this property under penalty of arrest for filming.
The staff of the library does not want you here.
Okay, so I will wait till they serve me a trespass notice, and then I'm going to go back to the. So, how can they trespass me without providing me a trespass notice?
You're going to find out.
Okay, so how does it work? They have to notify me by written statement.
They've already notified you. They don't want you here.
Okay, so they notice. So as of right now, under penalty of arrest, you're trespassing me from a public building because I'm filming. Yes? Am I accurate?
They don't want you here.
No. Because you're causing disturbance and they don't want you here.
Okay, so now we're going to go back to the police station.
Calling the major right
See
now.
Dan and Jay Hunter. I can promise you one thing. You're going on an investigation, you're going to lose your badge. Watch me live, you're about to lose your job, brother. Beautiful. And people say, like, listen, stay there, get arrested. I get arrested all the time for this shit. I'd rather take an unlawful command because that's going to cost him his job. You guys got it on film. He trespassed me for conducting a constitutionally protected activity. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Fat piece of shit. Let's go back. Let's go back. You're fixing to go to jail. Yeah, I know. Let's find out. The jail's right there. You got a short ride to bring me. So now we're back in the police station. We're going to speak to the major. I'm going to speak to the major.
Complete form. Where is it?
You got it.
I got it.
Oh, did you leave it there?
I thought I just had it.
Please. I have a very serious problem, okay? So, right now, it's illegal to solicit a trespass. We go into for a police officer to solicit a trespass.
Jay Hunter and C. Dan.
We went into the library, okay? And she told us that we could not film the patrons. Let her know that it's a constitutionally protected activity. We weren't rude to you guys. We're just here to film.
Right.
At that point, she says, all right, well, I'm going to call the police. So I step outside, thinking you guys take you 2 seconds to get here, wait for you.
Yeah.
And then she comes to the door. I approach the door and say, I can't come in. She goes, well, no, you're filming. I say, so you're barring me entry because I'm practicing a constitutionally protected activity. She says, no. She lets me back in. I'm going to show you the video in a second.
Okay.
The whole encounter is filmed. We walk out, and this tyrant, I can promise you he's going to lose his job. You should check my track record for getting cops fired. It's wonderful. I even got a judge under my belt. Comes up to us, says, what are you guys doing? I say, practicing a constitutionally protected activity.
Right.
And he goes, all right, well, she doesn't want you here, so we'll just get you trespassed. So we say, we cite the actual case law. You can't solicit a trespass. Well, she don't want you here. And I was like, well, she can't trespass me until I've been served a trespass notice, so she can come out and let me know. He goes, well, how about this? You're fixing to go to jail right now. You want to go to jail? And I said, so you're going to arrest me, clear as day, because I'm conducting a constitutionally protected activity inside of a public place. And he said yes.
Well, okay. Are you need to file, are you going to file a complaint?
I'm going to place him under arrest anyway. It's violating my civil rights. I'm just going to place him under citizen's arrest. So that's number one. Number two, is he accurate? He can take me to, now, it's not up for debate. I'll show you the video.
You need to be barred by the person that's running the property.
Excellent. Okay, so she did not, now she hasn't come back out, give me any trespass notice. The conversation was him, and I'll show you the video. You don't want him here? And he says, why? And she says, him filming is making people uncomfortable. And I said, you can't even accept a trespass notice from a public place. Private residential is different from a public place, because her complaint is not that I'm being disorderly. Her complaint is not that I'm harassing people. Her complaint is that I'm uncomfortable because I'm filming. You can't solicit a trespass firstly, but accept a trespass because I'm peacefully conducting a First Amendment privilege. And that's where the whole jail talk comes into play.
Okay.
So I plan on going back there until I'm served with a notice.
Okay.
So that's completely legal. He can't, so I don't know if you could let him know what's going on, but until I've been served with a trespass by the owner, and at that point, I can take up with you guys his ability, his illegible ability to solicit a trespass, because that trespass is actually invalid. I can ignore that because he solicited it.
Okay.
And this all got started because I'm filming the person that I'm with.
Right.
I just did it over the police station. We did the same exact thing with you. We weren't combative there.
No.
And now we have a huge problem. And they just happened to...
Okay.
So I'd like to have a conversation with them. So right now, we can absolutely go back to that property. I'd like you to accompany me, because what's the name of that overweight tyrant that's violating people's rights today?
Us, Jay Hunter and C. Dan.
Whoever the sergeant wasn't, it was him. And now I'm in fear for my safety. So could you accompany me back over there?
Okay.
You'd be willing to do that?
Yeah.
I appreciate that, because now I'm... How quickly he was... And if you'd like to see the film, I have no problem showing that to you now.
Okay.
Okay. So I showed you the video, and now I'm going to go back there because there is no disturbance. She straight up says, I don't want him here because he's filming. Even if you have the nicest officer in the world, come up with another reason. He's giving me weird looks. I mean, even that's not a reason, but she's got a whole gray area that she can go with. The very one she cannot go with, he's making us uncomfortable because he's filming, so I want him to leave.
Yeah, but once she tells you to leave, then
That's
you've
something...
been given notice.
So here's the thing, though. He solicits the trespass. He contacts her. He says, do you want us to get them to leave? Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with them filming. So he's now solicited the trespass, which makes the trespass in itself invalid. We do this all the time. Okay. Secondly, he tells me, now, whatever she did on her own, her reasons, I will take up with town administration, library board. That's nothing to do with you guys. I understand.
Right.
But the moment that he confirms on video that he's going to arrest me because I'm filming...
No. I mean, that's not an arrestable offense. He would not...
Well, he was just going to. He said it.
Well, I think he was referring to the fact that she indicated that she didn't want you there. He was talking along the
He was
lines
saying
of
right then
trespass.
because I called him an idiot, and I can't be trespassed until I'm served that notice.
Right.
So
You're correct.
could you accompany us back there and also let this... I mean, you could... Whatever, right? Once he serves the trespass, at that point, you guys enforce whatever. But you can explain to him, maybe, if you're willing to do it, you swore an oath to the Constitution as well, him telling me that he's fixing to arrest me, and I very clearly said on that video, very clearly, you're going to arrest me for filming in a public place. That's my constitutional right. He says, yes. And then he says, you're fixing to go to jail. It's when I called him an idiot. He didn't like it. You know, he has training, right? How many times has he called way more things than an idiot? That doesn't give him a right to flex his badge. And that's what he did on camera. My concern might be what he did off camera. So he's going to be, I'm staying here for a week just for him. But if you could please accompany me back to the library so she can hand me her illegal trespass, and then maybe let these officers know that everything that just happened was invalid until she handed me that notice.
I'll go back over there, so if she wants to
Excellent.
hand you a trespass notice.
Excellent. Because that is needed. She has to provide me trespass before I can and so be trespassed.
Correct.
Excellent. Thank you. I appreciate that.
She can tell you verbally.
Which I understand. However, it didn't start, hey, I'm going to trespass you guys. It started with, you want us to get him out of here. So that verbal notice, null and void. I'm not going to listen to it. It doesn't exist.
Right.
Now, if she comes out, you trespass, get away, here's a trespass notice, absolutely fine.
Okay.
But it's illegal to solicit one. So but I appreciate you doing what you're doing. You know, we didn't cause a problem over here. And you can see in the video that she's projecting her voice. And I'm just kind of like walking around. This is what we do to bring awareness to this type of stuff. And officers like him, it's bad cops like that get great cops like you guys hurt.
How do you handle though, like if you're walking in and you have patrons in the library, how do you handle the people that don't want to be filmed? Like public people, just regular, ordinary citizens.
Because it's a library, I will usually in on film, done it a ton of times. It's a quiet place in here. If you'd like to step out, I'm more than happy to discuss it with you. If not, I'll whisper to them or just pass them a note saying there is no expectation of privacy in public. This is a public building. Common misconception is that I need a release to film you, and if you're in public, I do not. We're not here for you. We're here for the employed staff. Right. And normally, if you watch my videos, if faces aren't blurred out, they're not shown.
Okay.
And when we chose it, we passed there coming here. We chose it because there was no one inside.
Okay.
And the other thing is the libraries specifically, what better show of free speech than a building that houses hundreds of thousands of copies of it? We normally go in and when they pull that stuff, we ask them to get us the Constitution. But that's how we address folks in public. Okay. The videos themselves is what's supposed to bring awareness. You know, I'm one of those guys that you really don't see citizens in here because my mom's 76 years old. Okay, if she walks into a park and someone shoves a camera in her face, before I do this, she's going to be like, "What do you?" She's going to get scared. Like, why is some random? People don't know. They're not aware, and that's why we do this in the most civilly way possible to bring that awareness. And we travel all over the country to do it. Okay. And you know, it's really sad to see something like that because folks are this. And another big reason we do it is because when my son turns 18, he gets pulled over. An officer says, "Hey, listen, you got to give me your ID and you just got to let me search your car for a minute." He's going to trust, because it's a gentleman with a badge in a position that's a police officer, that he can trust that information. Right. Now, whether he's giving the information nefariously because he just wants to search the car or he's just not educated, neither reason is a valid concern. Mm-hmm. The citizens need to trust that these officers are giving them the correct information. Officers like you, they can trust you're giving us the right information. And I feel totally safe knowing that your job here has been nothing but close to 30 years of phenomenal service. It's officers like that make me wonder, you're doing it on film. What are you doing off camera? I mean, we've been nothing but like civil. We don't yell. I mean, it's all on video. Right. And people aren't going to like me if I go in and scream at some lady. No. You know, and what's the point of doing that? At that point, I'm not providing education. I'm just getting in an argument with a librarian. Right. It doesn't serve anyone's purpose. Nor would people to pay me to go across the country to do this. Correct. So if we could walk over there with you so we could just finish the rest of this. Okay, I'll meet you over there. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, man. Hey, listen, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Over there. Thank you. We're just trying to bring it. So this is beautiful, guys. This is beautiful. The major, okay, guys? The major, yep. That guy can't solicit a trespass. Uh-oh. So now I'm going to go walk over there. He's going to drive over there. And we're going to figure out the rest of this. Want to let them know on FB that we're good? I know. You want to let them know on FB? You want to let them know on FB that we're good right now?
Yeah, I just texted him to the text message. I don't know. My phone hasn't got signal yet.
Oh, they're not there anymore. They're not there anymore, guys. They're right there. We'll wave to them. Hi. Yep.
I think the library's closed. I think they closed down because of you and me.
What time is it? Alright guys, they closed the library early for us. And now they can't provide us a trespass because they're not here. Owned. We ain't afraid of arrest. We're afraid of bad cops. And we're not even really afraid of him. We just like the challenge. We need to taste some tyrant today, boys.
I think that might have just been a strategic move, tie us up in the lobby a little bit, and then close on the library. By the time we get back over, everything's shut down.
Sure was. There it is.
Yep, there it is. But with your photocopy, make a
So I think that's him.
He doesn't even know what's going on, so he's wasting his time too. He doesn't know what's going on.
I was trying to make sure it's him.
That's him. Feel bad if he's getting him all the way over and out.
Yep. So we're waiting for the major to arrive. Yeah, that is the major, okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't one of those other rogue cops. But back on the property. So we just met the major over here, so he can, if she wants to trespass us, that's something that we'll take up with their board and stuff. That's fine. We can always take it up with the city. But what those two officers just did was illegal. So as of right now, there's no trespass. And if they're closed, that means I don't have a trespass, which means I can stay here. We'll come back tomorrow, and my issue I'm going to take up is with the town administration. And I don't know, is there like someone in internal affairs that I can meet up with tomorrow to come down and do they speak to you first? Or they rather me fill out a complaint?
They'd rather fill out the complaint.
Okay.
We're a small department.
I understand.
So our internal affairs is essentially investigators.
Right.
So,
that's understandable.
and then it goes from there.
All right. And right now, there's no trespass in place, so we're good to be here, right?
I think you're perfectly fine being here.
I appreciate it. I'm trying to keep the cigarette away from you, but listen, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Captain, thank you. I appreciate it. You've done a great job. And as you can see, we're not trying to give anyone a hard time. We're trying to do this as peacefully as possible and take the next step, which redress our grievances.
Okay.
Thank you so much, man. Have a great day. Be safe, guys. All right, guys. So, yeah, there is no trespass. Could you also, I'm sorry, could you let the other officers know that right now we're not trespassing? God forbid you're not here. The next shift, they want to try and arrest us for it.
I'll advise.
Thank you so much, sir. All right, we were just trespassing. If we came back in the property, we're getting arrested. Well, here I am. Here's the lesson today, guys. Cops can't elicit illegal trespasses. His trespass was invalid. He told me if I was coming back, I was going to jail, and now I'm back, and his boss told him, I don't think so. Woo! And there's no shame in his drive. He did the right thing. Scottsdale PD, don't call and let them know. And that's the reason we stopped you today. We're going to hang out here now. And we're definitely not going to be taking pictures in the lobby. I wonder what No Name's doing over there.
It's the reason why the library is closed.
Why is that?
Not enough storage space. Okay, phone. You want to play games with me again?
We're out of here, guys.
Got it. Due to sickness, the Scottsboro Public Library is closed until Thursday morning.
Due to sickness, guys. Due to sickness, the Scottsboro Public Library is closed until the morning.
So was right.
So now they're lying about it. She's sick of the First Amendment. That's the reason we stopped these scumbags today.
The legal reality of this encounter is straightforward. Staff, in quote, discomfort, in quote, is not a legal basis to strip a citizen of their right to be in a public space. The officer's fundamental error was attempting to enforce an invalid trespass and threatening arrest without an actual crime. The major's intervention was not just a correction. It was an admission that his subordinate completely failed to comprehend the law. The lesson is vital. Remain calm, master trespass statutes, and escalate to the highest ranking official available when your rights are threatened. Never back down from officers who use their badges to bully rather than protect. It is a sharp irony that the officer who threatened to jail you had to stand by and watch his superior confirm you had every right to stay. Clear proof that the Constitution doesn't end oppos. Take care about anyone in oppos. S in quote, discomfort, end quote. The heart of this confrontation, ISN and oppos. T about trespassing, but the conflict between freedom of the press and the baseless fear of those working at public infrastructure facilities. When filming from a public sidewalk is deemed, in quote, suspicious, in quote, enough for police to demand ID and threaten a trespass, the boundaries of the First Amendment begin to tremble. This video captures the moment An unlawful ID demand escalates into a legal knowledge standoff, where officers treat a public sidewalk as private property to issue a trespass warning. Is the officers and oppos' lack of legal understanding at the scene an honest mistake or a systematic attempt to intimidate citizens exercising their oversight rights? What happens when a supervisor steps onto the scene to confront the reality that no laws were ever broken?
Just asking.
What?
Is there something I can help y'all with?
No, we didn't ask for no help.
Okay, well, you're on private property. I was just curious.
Really?
Yeah. Is it okay to park here? No, it's not. It's not a parking space. Let me call the Apex Police and see if they'll come.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think you need to learn where your property lines are at, though.
Well, no, it's just we're a hazardous materials facility. So
I know what you are.
required
I can see the gas tank.
We're required by the federal government when somebody's on our property to see what they're
Well,
doing.
that's the thing. We're not on your property. So what applies to being off of your property? No comment? That's what I thought. Required by the federal government to alert people that's on their property, but we're not on their property. That's the thing. Look at that big old smiley face. That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. That's pretty cool. Damn, that was fast. Look behind you. Wow. Here they are, guys. That was like 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. That's crazy.
Just minutes after the gas facility employee called the police, the situation quickly began to heat up. The two men filming insisted they were standing on public property and had not violated any laws. Then, an unexpected statement stunned everyone present. They claimed the FBI had already been called.
Supervisor.
How you doing, gentlemen?
What's up, man?
Beautiful today. Oh, it is. Oh, what brings you all out here?
Just doing some recording.
Okay, what are you recording exactly?
Well, you at the moment, we was recording everything we can see.
Okay.
There's a demand
What's your
for
name?
video, and we try to collect as much video as we can.
Burrow, is that how you pronounce that?
It's Burrow.
Huh?
Burrow.
Barrow?
Yeah.
You got a number?
Huh?
You got a number?
What
Badge
kind of
number? ID
we don't
number?
have badge number.
Call number.
Huh?
Your
166.
I'm trying to figure out like what's going on there.
What's to figure out, dude? We just told you we was filming.
Okay.
What else is to figure out?
Well, I'm just asking you what for.
There's a high demand
it's
for
our
video.
that's our information.
who?
We don't we're not privy to share that information with you.
Yeah, we can't really say.
Why is that?
Why would we?
I don't know, just general conversation.
Well, I'm not having a cordial conversation with you right now.
If we let out our secret, you may start doing it and take all the profit.
Ah, so it's for profit.
No, I didn't say. He said
do it
that.
for profit.
Okay. All right.
I try to anyway.
You gentlemen have ID on you at all?
Absolutely, we got ID.
Okay. Can I take a look at it?
Absolutely not.
So I can't know who I'm talking to?
Nope.
Why is that?
Address me by good citizen.
Good citizen.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
I've already called the FBI field office.
Okay. All right. Is this your all's vehicle right there?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, obviously you realize you're not recording stuff.
Can't hear nothing you say, man.
Okay.
Sound like there's a choo-choo train going by.
Anyway, let's run the trains out.
Under the Homeland Security Act, we fall under the chemical security, and no one's allowed to film on our property.
Ain't allowed to film at their property.
Listen, don't instigate.
I'm not. Who's instigating? I'm just walking around like a free American, dude.
Okay.
Stop trying to trouble. All right, stop. You stop trying to escalate.
No, we're not doing that.
Stop trying to escalate. All we doing is walking around like free Americans. We able to do that. We are free Americans. There ain't nothing against the law that we're doing.
Guys, absolutely.
All right.
I believe in
Then
that
stop.
too.
Then stop there.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure why you're hostile.
I'm not. Who's hostile? I'm telling you to stop instigating yourself because I won't do it but walking.
Well, it's unfortunate you feel instigation's occurring, okay?
Well, same with you. How about
I'm a very
that?
non-confrontational individual.
I'm not trying to be confrontational.
I live and let live. So.
I'm not trying to be confrontational.
Okay.
I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Okay, would you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor?
Have you ever done me one?
Huh?
Have you ever done anybody a favor?
Can you just be like civil with me? Because you said you're a good citizen, right?
I'm absolutely.
Okay.
I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Can you do me a favor and be
I don't break the law.
Okay, can you be a good citizen and show a little respect towards her, talk to her?
Yup, man, it's a free country here,
okay.
right?
All right, I'm just asking if you would show the same respect to somebody else that you would want. That's all.
I don't mind if somebody talks beside me, man.
Well, people are different.
But you already know you should. There's no expectation of privacy when you're in public, right?
Okay, I'm not asking for privacy.
Do you understand that?
I'm asking for respect to another.
Respect. I hadn't disrespected her.
Okay.
Not one bit.
I didn't say you did. I'm asking if you will show her the respect of
why would I not do that now? Because I hadn't disrespected her yet.
Thank you.
I'm great. I'm enjoying this beautiful day as a free American.
It's too hot for me.
No.
That's why I was in the shade.
Yeah,
it ain't too hot yet.
I mean, we chose the one spot where there's no shade, right?
Wait till it gets 100. What you gonna do then, cuz?
I'm gonna go back up north.
I know, right? Man, 2 minutes, dude. That was like, what the freak?
He was probably at the police department. They've been doing some vehicle stuff over there, so.
Right.
So are you guys from the area, or?
Yeah, we're not gonna tell you where we at, man. Come on. Stop fishing.
No, I'm just trying to get to know you a little bit.
No, we're
just filming.
We're law-abiding citizens. This young lady here thinks that she's got some kind of obligation to call the police when we just out here enjoying this beautiful day.
She thinks we're on her property or not. I think she's trying to find proof that we can't film her.
Right. Good luck.
I mean, if she wants to do that, that's upon her.
Yep. I'd like to see it.
Good luck with that one.
Because if I was in knowledge of all of that,
no doubt, you'd be a supervisor. But you know what? I've met some supervisors that didn't know and shouldn't be supervisors. So hopefully, he seems like he knows what he's doing, what he's talking about so far.
Yeah, I mean, we both just operate under what we understand is the law and stuff like that. So
we do too. That the boss? I hear you.
Hey, my boss.
We might need to call some more guys. That's a bunch of big people. We need some backup.
Yeah.
Y'all are here to protect us anyway, you know that.
Yeah. I got mace in my pocket. I can take care of myself.
Well, just do me a favor, just keep it in your pocket.
It'll stay there as long as they don't come over here. I'm good. Probably 60, maybe 60. I don't know.
All right, gentlemen.
Y'all want to move in the shade a little bit?
I don't know. As long as you get my good side.
Right. If you got a bad side, that ain't good, man.
I don't know.
Side that shows me a little bit more slimming.
Right.
All right. So, listen, do us a favor. You don't owe me a favor. I'm not asking you for a favor.
All right, but you keep asking it though. You keep saying, "Do me a favor."
You said you were a good citizen, so I'm going to take you on that word. Okay?
We haven't. I don't break the law.
Okay, good. I appreciate you being a good citizen, and being a good citizen. I'm going to ask you if you'll stay off their property.
We haven't been. Stop. Don't get us direct. We're grown.
Let me talk to you,
We're
sir.
Grown. Listen, we're two grown men, though.
Okay.
Why would you give us directives? We know not to go on the property because we haven't been on there yet, right?
All I'm asking you is
come on, Bauer, damn.
All I'm asking you is just.
We already know, man. We know the law.
Okay, good.
Okay, then you don't have to say it. We grown men. We know this. We do this for a living.
We're just saying it because it's on recording.
We do this for a living, though. We already know. Y'all got body camera?
Yes.
Well, they got cameras up there, okay? So.
No, I ain't worried about that.
Came on property.
Man, I know. See, we already know where the property lines are at, right? They don't even. I don't even think they know where they at.
Okay.
Well, they're gonna leave you alone. We're gonna leave you guys alone. All right?
Should we leave the same time they did?
No.
Because that guy.
No, I ain't worried about that guy right there.
He threatened to beat us.
I got something for him.
Just tell him to stay away from us.
I got something for him.
We told them all to leave. Like once he gets in their car, they're gonna leave too.
Right on.
All right, I know this is what I'm saying. Just please stay out there.
And then he just couldn't help giving directives, could he? Huh? That's what they do, man. They just couldn't help it. He's going.
Hey, can I help you with anything?
Yes, how you doing? I'm just recording.
You just recording?
Yeah.
You're just recording.
I'm just shooting a video, I promise.
Just shooting a video? Well, why don't you shoot a video in here?
Okay, I can come in.
Yeah, I'm not busy right now.
All right,
This would be a perfect time.
Man, that's what's up.
What's your name?
I'm Moses.
You Otis?
Moses.
Moses? I'm Tia. Nice to meet you.
Hey, how you doing, Tia?
I'm good.
This is nice.
Thank you.
I was kind of thirsty.
Well, why don't you take a look at the menu here? We got energy drinks and we got protein shakes and smoothies. Give you a little second to look over it.
Okay.
I was a little worried this morning. It
Here
was
she
cold.
goes. So I went with It's here. Yeah, I'm ready for it. Hey guys, I'm
Think
trying
you
not
really
to.
like that.
So got the big straws. Hey, it's my first drink.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. So
What kind? Well, he told me you want
I took something with pineapple in it. What do you think about the drinks here?
I love them.
You love them? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me be the judge.
It's a nice place to have in the neighborhood. Yeah.
That was good, I must say.
Yeah. It's a blackberry cobbler.
A blackberry cobbler. That was good.
But can you do me a favor and leave me a Google?
I can't hear.
Can I help you?
Excuse me?
I said, may I help you?
Do you have a bottle of water and a sucker?
No, I don't. But
Oh.
you can't be videotaping our building.
What's she? I can't even hear you. What did you say?
You can't be videotaping this building.
I am I can't hear you, but yes, I'm recording if that's what you said.
You can't. Why?
I'm sorry.
Why are you recording our building?
I was working on something.
Okay, but you can't be doing that. That's not secure. We can't have you recording this building.
Can you scoot a little close? I can barely hear what. Oh, I'm not going to go inside, or I'm not going to go on your property. I'm not going to go in there. Can I ask you something? Man, I want her to come a little closer. She's yelling across the parking lot. But okay. And here we go.
How you doing? We got called here because you're recording the building and employees.
I doing what?
You're recording the building, recording the employees.
How would I be able to? What's your name and your badge number?
Officer Clintz.
Clintz?
Yep, Clintz, badge number 2205.
Okay, now say that one more time what you just said.
So, got called here because you were standing outside of the bank, recording employees. They've asked you to stop, they've asked you to leave.
They did not. They didn't say neither one of those.
So
and how would I be able to record the employees if they inside their bank?
I'm not sure. But
yeah, that's a good question.
What exactly are you doing?
Exactly what you see.
Which is?
What am I doing?
I mean, you're recording the building for sure.
I'm recording that. I'm recording the birds. I mean, let me ask you a question since you actually standing right here.
What's up?
What's 550 divided by 2?
225 or 275.
Okay. And just hypothetically speaking, if you was at home like sleep and your best friend came like beating on your door, ringing your doorbell for breakfast, all you got to eat is cookies, cereal, and milk. What do you open first?
Probably the door.
Okay. Maybe if I can get 2 more out of you, what is the 3rd and 4th letter in alphabet?
3rd and 4th?
Yeah.
C and D.
Okay. And the last question I can ask you is, what's the First Amendment?
First Amendment?
Yeah, the 5 elements of the First Amendment.
Oh man, dude, it's so long.
So long? What do you mean by that?
So long since I've like studied that. Studied that specific amendment.
The first. It's the first. It's
free speech.
Uh-huh.
Religion.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, man. You tell me.
How long was the academy?
The academy?
Yeah.
Mine was a year.
A year?
Yeah, that was like 8 years ago.
8 years ago?
I'm not saying that you're doing anything
No, you're
wrong.
fine. I'm gonna let you try to redeem yourself. What is the 4th Amendment?
4th Amendment?
Yeah.
Hit me with the hard ones today, man.
You know the 5th? What's the 5th?
Hey, Aguayo, you mind just staying with him for a minute?
You know the 5th Amendment?
Yeah, he's just recording.
You know the 5th?
After a series of unexpected questions about constitutional rights, the atmosphere between both sides began to grow more tense. However, the situation quickly shifted to another stage when the issue of identification was suddenly brought up. From that moment on, the exchange between the two sides became much more heated.
What's the first? And all of that? Well, what's the rest of all of that? It's 5?
Yeah, it's 5 elements.
Do you know the 5?
Not off the top of my head.
I'm gonna let you redeem yourself. How about the 4th Amendment?
You have any ID on you?
Huh?
You have any ID on you?
Sure.
Can I see it, please?
Can you see it? You want to trade IDs?
I mean, you've got my ID.
No, your ID.
Okay, so you're gonna be trespassed from here?
I wasn't on their property though.
Okay, they don't want you to come back.
Well, let them know if you can go back.
So what I need from you,
if you can go back in there, let them know I trespassed them as well. I never stepped on their property.
What I need from you is your ID.
Can we get a supervisor out here, please?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna scoot on this side just so I won't be so close to the curb over here. Yes, you guys. So we got Officer Clint. He's actually demanding ID from the sidewalk. We never went on their property. And when we requested body cam footage, I'm sure he asked the bank, do he want them to trespass me? I bet. Because we're going to request the body cam footage. And I'm not even shocked that he asked me for my ID because he don't know the 1st or the 4th Amendment. And the 4th Amendment is exactly what he just did. Oh, man.
After the request for identification was refused, the conversation between both sides continued with growing arguments about civil rights and the limits of the law. Just minutes later, when a police sergeant arrived at the scene, the discussion finally moved into a completely new phase.
It's coming up. Yeah.
How's it going?
How you doing, man? What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Rippy, 0315.
How you doing, Mr. Rippy?
I'm not too bad. How about yourself?
What you got for me?
I don't have anything. I was told you wanted to talk to me.
Am I detained or free to go?
No, you're free to go. You haven't done anything wrong.
Okay. I mean, that's all.
Okay. Did the bank want to talk to me about anything?
Nope.
Okay.
He just requested you, so.
Yeah, yeah, because Mr. Clint, he said, by law, I have to give him my ID.
I mean, yes.
By law, and I'm on the sidewalk, minus no crime.
They want you warned for trespass, so we want to know who you are so that we can give you the trespass warning.
Yes, I've never been on their property, though.
You don't have to be on their property for them to tell you that they don't want you to come on their property.
So
but the reality of it is we know who you are. We'll recognize we've been dealing with you for the last several days. So if you show up on their property, we'll find out the rest of the information that
Correct.
we need, and we'll go about it that way.
Exactly, Mr. Rippy.
So I'm not worried about it.
If you can do me a favor, can you go back in there and let them know I want them trespassed for mines as well?
From yours where?
My property.
What property where?
Can you just tell them that, not to come on my property as well?
They have to know what property they cannot go on.
Just tell him he don't want you on his property as well.
But they have no way of knowing what property that is.
Well, tell them I don't want
The
him
whole
on...
point of trespass warning is you know where you're not supposed to go.
Okay, tell them I don't want...
You're here, so you know that you can't come here.
Okay, tell them I don't want him on the sidewalk.
You can't do that. That's
Okay.
public property.
Okay.
Just like nobody's telling you that you can't be on the sidewalk. It's
Okay.
perfectly legal for you to be here.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
So.
That makes sense.
All right. Good. Yep.
Hey, one more thing. Oh, whoa. Real quick. This is something so serious, Mr. Rippy. Can you help him out with something?
This is all your follow-up nonsense questions.
It wasn't.
The core of this situation is a prime example of law enforcement based on, in quote, feelings, in quote, rather than specific legal statutes. The officers err by demanding ID and threatening to trespass a citizen from a public sidewalk, a place where anyone has the right to be in record. The rights to freedom of movement and freedom of the press were severely threatened until a supervisor in Oppos' intervention clarified that no violations had occurred. The lesson is clear. Know your rights, remain calm, and keep recording. Because knowledge of the Constitution is the most powerful weapon against unlawful orders on the spot. Remember, an employee in quote, feeling uncomfortable in quote, is never a legal basis to suspend a citizen and oppose, as rights. It seems that for some, the badge ISN and oppose, T just a symbol of authority, and oppose, S a shield against the truth itself.